elected a and you're surprised that you got
Nobody talk to these guys. They're trying to
roll.
Nobody talk to them.
You, this is what you voted for.
Hey, Willie Nelson here, and today we're in Los Angeles at the No King's Day protest. This is one of the biggest protests I've seen. We're gonna go talk to the people, see what brought them out here. Let's go get to it. Can you tell us what brought you out here today to the Trump No Kings protests?
Yeah, I'm just mad. I don't think our country should be handled this way. I think it's dangerous, I think it's scary, and I think this is the right thing to do. This is, I think, probably the best thing we can do right now.
What do you think is the worst thing President Trump has done so far?
That's honestly a hard question to answer. I feel like there are so many answers that would be 100% correct. I think in general it's just breeding an environment of hate that I find deplorable and frightening.
How has your day-to-day life changed since Trump took office?
I think overall I've just felt a little bit more uncomfortable in public, whether that be about violence or discrimination or just poor management in general. It's just not a good feeling overall.
Has anything specific happened over the last few months?
To me, I can't say anything very specific, but I do know that many of the communities here in LA need support, and we all need to come out and show that. So I think that's what we're doing here today.
Now, Trump campaigned on mass deportations, so a good number of the country voted for President Trump. What's a solution that everyone can feel satisfied with?
Honestly, I can't answer that. Yeah.
This is the biggest protest I've been to yet. There's military presence, the LAPD is out, the National Guard is out, and the people. I suspect there's probably 10,000 people out right now. It's massive. Can you tell us about your sign today?
Yes, I'm tired of the ICE going in and taking people from their homes, from their work, from kids from their schools. They are doing things illegally and unconstitutional, and we're standing up against it.
What brought you out here today to the Trump protests?
To stand up for our people's rights, and I'm tired of that orange man trying to take control and try to do things illegally and unconstitutional. Sorry, I'm nervous.
How has your life changed since Trump took office a few months ago?
I just don't like him in general. Like, he makes fun of the people who are disabled, and I am disabled. He makes, he doesn't like people of color, and I'm just sick of him. So is everybody else in America.
Recently, we've had a lot of ICE protests. That was last week. Did you go to any of the ICE protests?
Yes, I was here Monday, I was here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I'm here again today.
So a lot of people in the country voted for Trump, obviously. He campaigned on mass deportation. So there's a certain amount of the country that wants mass deportations. How do we find a solution that makes everyone happy, and so Trump can deliver on his campaign promises?
Well, the thing is, there was a solution to that, because Biden had put in place where there's a program for people who are not here legally to come to be a citizen of the United States. And he took that away and is now deporting those people that have tried to use that system to get into the United States legally. And he took that away from us. And now he's deporting everybody.
Now, we're in Pride Month. Do you think Trump is homophobic?
Yes, very, very homophobic.
What specifically do you think he's done that's been homophobic?
I think, I'm not too sure about the trans part, but I know he's very anti-trans, and he's posted about people, trans people in the trans community, but I don't know too much about that part.
And what's the message you would give to Trump supporters?
Can I curse?
You can say whatever you want.
Fuck you. This is what you fucking voted for.
How's the day been for you so far?
It's great. I love seeing everybody out here with their First Amendment rights. This is amazing. I love this. Yeah.
Everything been peaceful so far?
It has been for us, yes. So I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it staying that way for the rest of the day.
When did you guys get the call to come out here?
I'm not allowed to discuss operational
timelines. Understood. Is there anything you want the internet to know about today?
I really hope everybody has a great day. I hope they stay safe, and we're looking forward to a nice, peaceful day today.
Are you allowed to say your name?
Yeah, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Reagan.
Lieutenant Colonel Reagan?
Lieutenant Colonel Reagan.
Lieutenant Colonel Reagan.
Yes.
I'm Willie. I don't know if you're allowed to fist bump, but good to meet you. Thank you for everything you're doing today.
Thanks,
Cheers. What kind of flags you got for us today?
What kind of flags do I got?
Did you make these?
Did I make them? No. They are probably made in China. $10 for a flag, bruh.
How'd you get these flags today?
How did I get them? You know what's crazy? The CIA dropped them off in the alley, and I picked them up.
Has flag sales been good today?
Have flag sales been good? No, and it's never going to be good. Donald Trump's trying to send me back $10.
Where would he send you back to?
To Africa, $10 for.
Where in Africa? It's such a big continent.
Well, ask Donald Trump, man. Goddamn. $10.
I'm asking you.
You know, nowhere, man. I can't. I'm going back to Africa. Where would I
Is that where you were born?
$10 for a flag, man. I was born on Flagland.
Well, it's Flag Day. Happy Flag Day to
It
you.
is Flag Day. $10 for a flag, yo.
Can you tell us about your sign today?
It says anger, not fear. And that's what we need to be doing right now. We need to rage against this. It's like, it's not anything that LA stands for.
What brought you out here today to the No Kings Trump protests?
Anti-Trumpism. He needs to go. He's got to go.
What do you think is the worst thing the Trump administration has done so far?
The ICE raids in LA, I mean, I think that's tipped us over. Yeah.
How have those impacted you?
Nothing personally right now, but it's my community. It's how my parents got here, and that's what I'm fighting for.
What do you think is a solution everyone can be happy with? Because obviously a lot of the country voted for Trump. Trump campaigned on mass deportation, so there's a certain amount of the country that wants that. What's a solution everyone can be happy with?
Love and compassion for everybody. We need to find different venues for immigration, which there are several options that we can. I mean, we just need smarter heads in White House.
Who do you think is the current leader of the Democratic Party?
I don't know that we have one. Honestly.
Nobody talk to these guys. They're Trump.
Wait, roll.
Nobody fucking talk to them. Nobody talk to this fucking Trump supporter. Fucking dividing America, creating a narrative.
support Trump. Honestly.
Yeah, why are we Trump supporters?
Good God.
Fuck, what do you mean?
He's a motherfucking thing.
You post
The first time around, he killed 800 fucking thousand new Americans, dude. Thank you.
All right, very nice crowd. So after about 10 minutes of being here, I've already been recognized by some. Someone came up with a middle finger and said, that's him. You post stupid clips on Twitter. And then about three or four more people came up, and this woman threw water in my face. So I guess I'm flattered that I've been recognized. What do you think is the worst thing the Trump administration has done so far?
Be elected? No, I think that it's not any one thing, and that's the thing that's so horrible about it, is that it's a concentrated program where they're just trying to do everything possible, and that distraction is part of the strategy, right? They're trying to be not, hey, I'm going to try 10 things and 9 of them are going to fail, and I'm going to suppress people on the 10th one.
Any specific examples?
Well, look at what's here. Like, this is a country that's built on immigrants, right? My family, not born here. I mean, I was born here, but we're a nation of immigrants.
How has your life changed since Trump took office a few months ago?
I think it's just, so look, things are not super horrible for me, but there are things that are horrible for people I know.
President Trump campaigned on mass deportations. A large amount of the country voted for him.
Bullshit. I don't think I think that there were some people that voted for him, but I don't think it was so close to not being one or the other. It was almost 50-50. And when you have something that's almost 50-50, you don't choose the most drastic thing. You try to figure out what it is that you should be serving the country for. He serves the country. He's the president. He's employed by us. These are the people who employ the president. They employ the senators, the same senators that got handcuffed and yanked out of a meeting for asking questions.
I want to give voice to the immigrants, because all the immigrants from all the world, they come to give apportation in economics and make this nation great. And I want him, Donald Trump, making a good immigrant reform for all the immigrants and for all the essentials workers, like farm workers, hotels, industry, and restaurants. And he must to do. And And immigrant reform now is very, very important. It's very, very essential for the economic, for keeping the growing this great country.
When did you come to the United States of America?
I came here in 1970. I have 45 years of my life. I know how it is to live as an immigrant, coming with nothing and working hard for making great this country.
How long did it take you to become a legal citizen?
I became legal citizen when Mr. Reagan, he was a great
President.
Yeah, great president, but not Democrat. The other, what is?
Leader?
Yes, it's a good leader. It was a good president. He understands the people. He give the rights to the people. He recognized all the immigrants are essentials here in this country for making this country great.
How did you originally come here?
I came from Mexico.
Like by plane, or did you drive across?
I came crossing the border as illegal alien. But when I came here, I have the immigration, reform from Mr. Reagan. What is the
Amnesty.
Amnesty, yes.
Someone just offered me a bottle of water, and I said, no, that's okay. I already got some water. Can you tell us about your sign today?
It's the truth. Jesus came to save everybody and to accept everybody. He fed the homeless. He helped the poor. He saved the sick. He did all that. If he was walking on earth right now, he'd be so against Trump. If Trump wasn't so old, I would think he was the Antichrist. But he's too old to be the Antichrist. So anyhow, but yeah, that's how I feel.
What brought you out here today to the No King's Day Trump protests?
We need to fight for our rights, for our democracy. If this keeps going the way it's going, we're going to be in a dictatorship. And this country, no way, it's going to last that way.
How has your day-to-day life changed since Trump took office a few months ago?
I won't lie, it hasn't changed, but I don't like what's going on. I don't like how he treats people. I don't like how he says things. He's a very bad man.
What's the worst thing Trump has done so far?
I would say the illegal aliens, separating families. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Now, a large amount of the country voted for President Trump, and Trump campaigned on mass deportation. So his supporters might say, well, he's delivering on his campaign promises. What do you think is a solution that everyone can be happy with?
Hey, get down from there.
We need to have immigration reform. I mean, he's the one that stopped the reform 6 months before he got elected.
What would that reform look like? Like what specific policies?
More judges, a faster way to be legal. Because everybody has a right to be free and to have a better life. If they're coming from a country that's poor and that can't help them, they need to come. I don't have a problem with them coming here. I've worked with many illegal aliens. They're hard workers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these people.
Now, someone might ask, why do you think America should be responsible for that?
Why? Well, first of all, they support our economics. I mean, they pay in more than they take out. I mean, as simple as that. I mean,
so purely economics?
Well, I mean, that's part of it, but I mean, just a human being. I mean, you got to treat people with respect, and they got to be good people. I mean, you got to treat them good.
Now, we are in downtown LA, and one of the realities here is there are a lot of homeless people here. And it's quite interesting as a contrast to a group of people that want to let in so many people into our country while many of our own citizens sleep on the streets every day. What brought you out here today to the No Kings Trump protests?
I'm out here for the people who can't be out here. And I'm here to support the message and the cause.
What do you think is the worst thing Trump has done since he's been in office?
Be a hypocrite. For once, he has more felonies than these immigrants that he calls animals. How does that work? And the fact that he's president is crazy to me. You know?
How has your life changed day to day since President Trump took office?
It's like a nightmare because some people don't understand this more than just marching and walking. You know, we actually lose family out here. There's people who lose their parents, uncles, aunts, grandpas, being treated like if they're pets, animals. You know, to me, the police is the biggest gang out here, you know. They're not just arresting and detaining people. They're doing what criminals do, jumping out of vehicles like they're gang members. It's crazy to me, you know?
I see you got a couple flags with you. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Can you tell us about your flag? I see you got a Mexican flag. And
So
what is this?
And I got a Salvador. I'm actually out here selling flags, headbands, you know, for the people who couldn't bring their stuff. And I have a family to take care of as well, you know. Instead of people out here judging me, I could be doing other stuff. But I'd rather be out here working hard for me.
And how's business been? Are the protesters spending money?
Yes, they're supporting a lot. I just had a guy buy 5 flags on me and just give them away randomly. Just
Which flag?
Me. He just said, just pass them out, whichever flag. The main one going is the USA one, the one with the mixed countries, half Mexico, half USA, half Salvador, half USA. I'm not gonna just see him and be like, oh, my country, you know. I'm from Mexico.
When did you come to America?
A couple years ago. I want to say 2019.
And what was that process like?
It's rough, man. People don't understand. It's rough.
Did you fly? Did you drive? How did you get here?
Man, like I say, it's crossing rivers, lakes. It's hard out here. I can't speak on it too much, but it's hard, man.
Have you got it all sorted out now?
I'm trying to. Like I said, I'm out here trying to support the cause and the message and to support my loved ones and families at home, you know.
Can you tell me about your sign today?
Yes, so my sign, obviously, impeach him by the pussy. I can't believe we have a president that has said, grab him by the pussy, and he's still in office. So I kind of thought, hey, fuck it, or hey, screw it.
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, you know, I'll put impeach him by the pussy. And I've gotten like so many people being like, oh my God, that's the best sign today, I love it. So yeah, pretty much just fuck that motherfucker.
What brought you out here today to the Trump No King's Day protests?
Well, I'm white, very much so. And I'm doing this for all my friends and family that came here and crossed that border and worked hard to get here. And they can't come out right now. They're too scared. They might get taken. So might as well just show what I can, be here for them.
What do you think is the worst thing Trump has done so far in office?
Oh, God. As of recently, deploying the National Guard and Marines on us for no random reason. I mean, is this really that violent? I mean, really anything. Every single thing that man has done has been the worst thing in this country's history. It's horrible.
How has your day-to-day life changed since President Trump took office a few months back?
Oh, God. It's just endless amounts of doom. I feel like my life ended when the election happened. I don't think I've had a moment of joy until today.
Now, a lot of the country voted for Trump, and mass deportations were something he campaigned on. So, whoops, there's a flag hitting me. So his supporters would say, oh, well, he's delivering on his campaign promises. What is a solution that everyone can feel happy with?
Due process, an actual way for people to get status here. A citizenship costs anywhere from $10,000, $15,000, $50,000. You have to be able to afford lawyers, things like that. There's no due process. There's no actual way to become a citizen that's easy. It's endless amounts of money and effort. It can take up to 20 years sometimes, 30 years. There's absolutely no way. We need an easier way to become a citizen. That's it.
And what would you say to anyone who voted Trump? Feel free to be fully raw, uncensored, whatever you want to say, your honest thoughts.
I would flip my sign and say, you elected a rapist and you're surprised that you got fucked? That makes no sense. You literally voted for this. He told you what he was gonna do, and you said, yeah, fuck it.
Can you tell us about your flag that you brought out today?
Well, it stands out for the gay community. Me as a Mexican American, I'm here supporting my people. My parents came here to this nation when they were immigrants as well. So I'm here to represent them.
What brought you out here today to the No Trump King's Day protest?
We gotta support, and really we gotta stand for each other. We gotta, tenemos que levantar la voz como latinos, unimos que somos. We're not criminals. They're just people trying to work, make a better living.
How has your life changed day to day since Trump took office?
Well, we live under fear. No tenemos seguridad. No sabemos. We don't know about our future, like right now. This came out of the nowhere, you know?
And when did you come to America?
When I was little, when I was 8 years old. And I have all my life here. My sisters, my family, my career, my friends. I love Mexico. I go back and forward, but this is where I live and this is my nation. And I stand with my immigrants.
And were you eventually able to get your documents? Did you get everything sorted out?
Thank God I'm legalized now, and I hope everyone does too. But with this president showing us that he doesn't care and he's just breaking into to just do whatever he wants, is not right.
Now, a good amount of the country voted for Trump, and one of the things he campaigned on was mass deportations. So his voters would say, well, he's delivering on his campaign promises. What do you think is a solution that the entire country can get behind and feel satisfied with?
Esto lo voy a decir en español. Siento que la respuesta, the answer is obviously legalize the people that have been here for many, many years. And of course, kicked out the drug dealers, the criminals y toda la gente mala fuera de este lugar. Pero la gente buena, que no se meta con ellos.
What brought you out here today to the Trump No King's Day protest?
Well, I was raised by two immigrant parents that came from El Salvador, so I'm here pretty much voicing what they can do for themselves right now.
What do you think is the worst thing Trump has done so far while he's been in office?
One is discriminating us colored people. I think that's like the basis of everything right now that's been happening, because I feel like it's a lot of unfairness happening in the world, whereas like a lot of us Latinos are getting like, just chosen by our color, our skin color, the skin tone of our but I believe discrimination is one. And I just think the fact that he's just so misogynist and he's just not unfair with all his laws that he's been implementing lately.
How has your life changed day to day since Trump took office?
It's caused a lot of fear. That's for sure. I've been a little bit more fearful walking out of my house. I was born here, I was raised here, I lived here my whole life. I've never even been to El Salvador, but the fact that my skin tone is something that I should worry about isn't right. So I think that's the main thing that I'm most scared of, afraid of is like leaving my house right now.
Now you got an interesting flag. I haven't seen this before. It's an American flag. Can we get the flag, Ben? She's got an American flag and a El Salvadorian flag. Did you make this? Can you tell us what this is?
I actually didn't make it. I bought it like this, but I just wanted to represent both, just because I am a proud American at one point, but then at the same time, I'm very proud to be a Salvadoran too.
So that's a wrap from today. I'm Willie Nelson here from Crazy Town. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe. Comment. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of these protests? Until next time, I'm Willie Nelson.